As a brain doctor, I'm often surprised by how one of the simplest habits for protecting brain health is ignored. Many seniors don't check and manage their blood pressure every day, even though it's one of the most powerful ways to prevent strokes. What I'm sharing here is for education, not personal medical advice. Always talk to your healthcare provider, especially if you've had a TI stroke or heart condition, before changing your routine or treatment. High blood pressure or hypertension damages blood vessel walls, making them prone to clots or bleeds in the brain. It's called the silent killer because you can feel fine while damage slowly builds. Blood pressure naturally surges in the morning. For older adults, whose arteries are often less flexible, this spike can put strain on the brain's delicate vessels, increasing the risk of stroke or dizziness. The most common mistake isn't just not owning a blood pressure monitor. It's skipping those morning checks, delaying medication, and assuming I feel fine, so my numbers must be fine. With a few small, well-timed morning actions, you can smooth out that surge, protect your arteries, and set a calmer, healthier tone for the entire day, without extreme workouts or strict diets. It starts from the moment you open your eyes. How you get out of bed, what you drink first, and what you do in the first 10 minutes can either help or harm your brain's circulation. The first step is waking up slowly. After hours of sleep, your body is in a low-pressure state. Jumping out of bed too quickly can cause a sharp drop in blood pressure, called orthostatic hypotension. This sudden drop can trigger dizziness, blurred vision, or even a brief loss of balance. For some seniors, it can also set the stage for a fall or, in rare cases, a mini-stroke. The fix is simple. Take a few deep breaths before getting up. Stretch your hands and feet, roll your shoulders, and sit on the bed for at least 30 seconds before standing. When you place your feet on the floor, pause again before standing upright. This tiny delay lets your circulation adjust and gives your brain time to catch up. The next step is hydration. Overnight, your body loses water through breathing and perspiration, leaving you mildly dehydrated whether you feel thirsty or not. Your brain is about 75% water. Even mild dehydration thickens your blood and slows circulation, which is the last thing you want in the morning. Before coffee, tea, or medication, drink 1 full glass of room temperature water. This helps thin your blood, wake your kidneys, and start oxygen delivery to your brain. If you take medication in the morning, water also helps it absorb properly, so it can start working sooner. Skipping water can delay that benefit and blunt its protective effects. Make hydration easier by keeping a glass or water bottle at your bedside. If it's the first thing you see in the morning, you're more likely to drink it without forgetting. Some people like to add lemon for flavor and a small circulation boost. It's not required, but if it makes the habit more enjoyable, it's worth trying. Rising slowly and hydrating takes less than 2 minutes, but it can prevent dizziness, fainting, and reduce risky morning pressure spikes. Breakfast is the next opportunity to help or harm your blood pressure. Many common breakfast foods quietly load you with excess sodium before you even leave the kitchen. You might think, I don't add salt to my food, so I'm fine. But salt hides in packaged cereals, instant oatmeal, bread, processed cheese, breakfast bars, and even healthy soups. Morning salt is especially harmful because arteries are tighter and hydration is lower. A salty meal makes vessels constrict even more, sending blood pressure higher. For those with hypertension, this combination, the morning surge plus sodium overload, can be dangerous. It strains brain vessels and increases dizziness, headaches, and long-term stroke risk. Meats like bacon, sausage, and ham are some of the worst offenders. Just 2 slices of bacon can have over 300 milligrams of sodium. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day for older adults. A salty breakfast can easily use up most of that allowance. The fix isn't giving up flavor, it's making smart swaps. Choose plain oatmeal with berries and unsalted nuts, or eggs with avocado or vegetables, instead of processed meats. Whole grain toast can work if it's truly low in sodium. Always check the label. Many breads contain far more salt than expected. Even a few low-sodium breakfasts each week can help lower average blood pressure. Many people notice more energy within a week of reducing morning salt. Coffee is another morning favorite worth rethinking. Having it right after waking, especially on an empty stomach, can cause a sharp rise in blood pressure and heart rate. Caffeine triggers adrenaline release, narrowing blood vessels and making your heart pump harder, the opposite of what your brain needs first thing in the morning. The solution isn't giving up coffee, but adjusting when and how you drink it. Start with water, then have a light breakfast, and only then enjoy your cup. Even a small meal, a boiled egg, a slice of toast, or some berries, can cushion the impact of caffeine on your circulation. One standard cup is enough for most people. Oversized mugs or back-to-back servings can keep blood pressure elevated for hours. If you take morning medication, always drink water with it before coffee. This ensures the medicine starts working before caffeine enters your system. Some people actually enjoy coffee more as a mid-morning ritual, keeping the comfort while avoiding the cardiovascular strain. A few minutes of gentle movement after waking can also help. After sleeping, circulation slows, and your muscles, including those that help pump blood, are less active. Gentle stretches like neck rolls, shoulder shrugs, and a seated march boost circulation, improve oxygen delivery to the brain, and help lower blood pressure naturally. Doing this routine takes less than 3 minutes and can be done in pajamas, with no equipment. Smooth, consistent movements are key, never sudden or jerky. Once your body's warmed up, it's the perfect time for another protective habit. Checking your blood pressure before breakfast to catch any risky spikes early. Checking your blood pressure each morning takes less than a minute, yet it's one of the best ways to catch a problem before it turns serious. High blood pressure is often called the silent killer, because you can't feel it creeping up. There's no pain or obvious symptom until damage is already done. Morning is the ideal time to check, because that's when your numbers naturally rise, and when most strokes occur. If readings are high, then you and your doctor can act sooner. Use an upper arm cuff monitor for accuracy. Wrist monitors may seem more convenient, but they're often less reliable. Sit quietly for a full minute before starting. Keep both feet on the floor, your arms supported at heart level, and avoid talking while the cuff inflates. Record your result in a notebook or a simple phone app. Trends over time matter more than one-off readings, so keeping a log is essential. If you take morning medication, measure your blood pressure before you swallow it. This shows your baseline and helps your healthcare provider see how well the medicine works. Bring your log to doctor visits. Seeing your daily patterns, especially morning numbers, can guide treatment adjustments and lifestyle changes. If you notice sudden jumps or consistently high readings, don't wait for your next checkup. Contact your healthcare provider right away. Keep your monitor in a place you can't miss, by the coffee maker, near your pill organizer, or on the kitchen counter, so the habit becomes automatic. Many people combine the habit with morning hydration. Drink your water, then sit and check your pressure while it starts circulating. This 1-minute routine can help prevent a stroke, protect your memory, and keep you independent longer. Once you've checked your numbers, it's time to fuel your body for the day with the right nutrients, ones that relax arteries and help keep blood pressure steady. 2 minerals stand out: potassium and magnesium. Potassium balances sodium levels and relaxes blood vessel walls. Magnesium also relaxes arteries and improves brain blood flow. You don't need supplements to get them. Potassium is in bananas, sweet potatoes, spinach, and avocado. Magnesium is in almonds, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, and leafy greens. A balanced breakfast might be whole grain toast with avocado, a banana, and a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds. If you prefer something lighter, try a smoothie with spinach, banana, and chia seeds. It's quick, nutrient-rich, and easy to make ahead. Avoid processed breakfast foods that strip away nutrients and add excess sodium. Many frozen, boxed, or instant options work against your morning goals. Adding colorful fruits and vegetables boosts antioxidants, which help protect your blood vessels from long-term damage. If mornings feel rushed, prepare ahead. Slice fruit the night before. Portion nuts into small containers, or make overnight oats with berries and almond milk. These small preparations make it easier to choose nutrient-rich foods instead of grabbing something salty or sugary in a hurry. Over time, giving your body potassium and magnesium each morning can make your arteries more flexible, lower your blood pressure, and reduce your stroke risk. It's not about being perfect, just making the healthier choice most of the time. Even a few good breakfasts each week can make a difference. But nutrition alone isn't enough. One of the most powerful steps for preventing morning blood pressure spikes is taking prescribed medication on time, every time. For many seniors, blood pressure, cholesterol, or blood-thinning medications are daily protection for the brain. Skipping or delaying them weakens that protection. Even a few hours delay can cause a spike, especially during the morning surge when your brain's vessels are already under stress. That's why medication should be one of the first things you do after waking, before coffee, breakfast, or distractions. Taking medicine with a full glass of water improves absorption. If food is needed, keep a small snack ready so you don't delay. Never skip or change your dose because you feel fine. That feeling often means the medicine is working, preventing issues before they start. Missed doses can allow pressure to climb unchecked. Doubling doses can send it dangerously low or increase bleeding risk. Use a daily pill organizer with separate compartments for morning, noon, and night. It makes it harder to forget or double up. Set phone or watch reminders, or link taking your medication to another habit like brushing your teeth. Keep medications in a visible spot. Out of sight often means out of mind, and that's how doses get missed. When traveling, carry extra doses in a labeled container to avoid running out if plans change. If side effects make consistency hard, talk to your doctor about alternatives or timing changes. There are often options that work better for your routine. Taking your medication on time every morning can reduce your stroke risk, sometimes by as much as half. Now let's put it all together into a single, protective morning flow. You wake up slowly, letting your circulation adjust. You hydrate to thin your blood and boost oxygen delivery to your brain. You choose a low-sodium, nutrient-rich breakfast, giving your arteries potassium and magnesium instead of extra salt. You enjoy coffee later, after food and water, avoiding dangerous pressure spikes. You move gently for a few minutes to wake your muscles, improve balance, and get blood flowing freely. You check your blood pressure so you know exactly where you stand each morning. You take your prescribed medication on time, locking in your brain's daily protection. All of this takes less than 20 minutes and sets the stage for better brain function, steadier energy, and stronger protection against stroke. Stroke prevention is about more than avoiding a crisis. It's about protecting your memory, balance, and independence for years to come. You don't have to do everything at once. Start with 1 or 2 habits this week, and add more as they feel natural. It's never too late to start. Your body responds to care at any age, and small improvements done consistently lead to better health and quality of life. Which of these habits do you already practice? Which will you start tomorrow morning? Share in the comments. You might inspire someone else to make a life-saving change. If this was helpful, subscribe to Senior Health Studio for more practical, science-backed advice every week. Your health is worth every small step.